All right, third graders, how are you? I hope you are well. So, we have a kind of fun, creative activity that we're going to be doing in class today. So, what I'm going to do is over the past couple of weeks, we have been talking about the climate regions and types of hazardous weather. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a creative writing activity where we are going to use our scientific information and then we are going to use that information to write a story about a time that we were in a specific climate region or type of hazardous weather conditions that we experienced. Okay, so let's just talk about climate regions. Say you wanted to write a story about a climate region. So again, here are the climate regions: tropical, desert, temperate, subarctic, polar. Have you ever gone on a vacation to a location that was in one of these climate regions? Hawaii, Germany, North Pole, Russia, Antarctica, Australia. Did you ever go and visit these places? If you did, do some research and find out what climate region is it, and then try and answer these questions. Where did you go? Please describe the weather. What time of year? Was it as hot as the climate predicted? What type of clothes did you pack? Did you see any wild animals? Okay, don't just write one word answers. Tell a story. Talk about your experience. Where did you go? Did you go zip lining? Did you go surfing? Was the water warm because of the climate? Think about that. Or if you don't want to talk about an experience where you have already done and you kind of want to kind of do like, if I did go on a vacation, if I wanted to go visit a temperate region, do some research to see what are some locations that have a temperate climate, and then kind of do, well, what type of temperature would you expect? What time of year would you want to go? So you're going to have to do some research, and I'll provide some links for you to do some research, or you can just do some research on your own. You can use your water and climate book that has information on different climate regions onto what you could expect, and that information might help you understand what type of clothes you would need to pack if you did go on a trip like this, okay? But also, you can also write about the severe weather. Have you ever experienced a flood or a tornado, a blizzard, a hurricane? Talk to me. Write a story. Tell me about that experience. What did you do? How did it feel to experience it? How long did it last? Would you want to experience it again, and why? So talk about it. Have you ever been in a blizzard? Where were you? What city were you in? What did you do while it was going on? So kind of just talk to me about that experience. So in your science notebook, you're going to write a story. This might be a page or 2 pages long. It's okay. It can be as long as you want. But I want you to be detailed and use the information that you know about each climate region or type of severe weather to kind of reflect upon it. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of class time today. If you need more class time, I may give you some class time tomorrow or the next class to work on it as well. Because after you have written your story, you can go ahead and illustrate it. Kind of, if you did a vacation, draw where you went. Maybe you went to Hawaii. Draw what the island looked like, where you went. Be as detailed as possible. If you did a severe weather, draw what that weather event looked like. Draw what that flood looked like, or the blizzard, or the hurricane, or the lightning. So please be as detailed. If you want to do your illustration first to kind of give you some ideas to think about it, you can do your illustration first. You're going to do it in your science journal, and then you're going to upload your completed work to Google Classroom because that is your assignment. But again, I most likely will give you 2 class periods to do this because I really want to make sure that you're writing neat, that you're as detailed as possible, and that you're putting all your effort into your illustrations as well. Okay, so you're writing a story, again, if you write, you can write it as a story, a vacation that you've already gone on, so you can talk about an experience, reflect upon it. Or you can kind of like, if I experienced a tornado, this is what I expect, because I know that a tornado is X, Y, and Z, so this is what I could expect to go through. What part of the world do I think a tornado would take place in, and why? So you can kind of do that same with your vacation, okay? I will post these pictures as well on Google Classroom for you to pull up so you can kind of have some hints about what you want to write about. But also know that these are just suggestions on what you could write about. You can also kind of go off, talk about other areas as well. Okay, third graders, I believe in you. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.